Hello and welcome back to our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance hard mode challenge run. We had technical difficulties in both of our last two streams. Had game crash issues in Chapter 17, Section 4, when started when Mist was promoting to Valkyrie, and they just kept happening. So I messed with some settings, did a little research, and then in the last stream, I was able to sort that out enough to where we were able to finish that chapter, get Ike promoted, and then move on into Chapter 18. The issue that we ran into there was about 2/3 of the way through that mission, 3/4 actually, I'd say. We had it crash again when the boss was casting the tornado spell. That was really frustrating because we lost that entire level. So, I did replay Chapter 18 off stream and finish that. And so you missed out on the story there at the end, but I don't think you'll be too lost. And I'll probably recap it here in a minute a bit, as I recall it. But I was able to sort out the technical difficulties, I think. But one of the things I will be doing periodically going forward, and it's a bit of a change to the format, is I will be using save states. I will not, according to the rules of the challenge, I will not load state to fix bad levels, if somebody dies, anything like that. I will only use a load state if the game crashes, like it has in the past. Now, again, when I played through after tinkering with settings even more off stream, I did not have any crashes. And I'm using those same settings now. So I'm hoping no crashes will happen. But we'll cross our fingers and see. So to recap a little of what happened. Storyline-wise, this was the Crimean army that they borrowed from Benyan, along with all of the Grail mercenaries and the other allies they picked up along the way, marching to go through Dane on their way to liberate Crimea. And this was the border fortress that they hit, the wall that separated Dane from Benyan. And they managed to breach it pretty well. There wasn't really... They came in with what was supposed to be a surprise attack, but King Nasala and the Kilvas Crows had warned... and maybe a spy, had warned the Dane of the approach, and so they were prepared, and it was supposed to be a bit of an ambush, but Ike and company just tore through them. I brought in Rolf so that he could talk to Shinon, because Shinon was working for Dane, and then after he talked to Shinon, Ike thrashed Shinon. And so we recruited Shinon at the end, and I will probably use him, but he is a bit underleveled. He is a promoted unit, but he's a level 1 promoted unit, and his level 1 stats aren't great. His percentage to his chance of gaining stats on level up, if I recall, is pretty good, and I have lots of bows and no other bow users. So we'll try him, at least. And everybody else's levels are coming along great. I mean, I've got so many people that are nearing level 10 in their promoted classes, and we've got quite a few more chapters to go. So I'm not low on experience here. Also, we were fortunate enough to get really good level ups on Ike. And then I also did some checking. Once we get in, I'll show you some. But I did some checking because I'm kind of a numbers aficionado. And I checked on how the average stats of my party compared to how the stats of my party compared to the average stats those characters would have going on a playthrough. And I used information from the Serenus Forest Fire Emblem fan site, which they have quite a lot of good walkthroughs, information, all this stuff. And I discovered that kind of what I'd suspected, my Mia is way over the average stats compared to most Mias. So she's doing really well. And has just been a goddess, just destroying anyone who stands in front of her. My Nephany is way below. I mean, you may have noticed, if you've been watching till now, how terrible her level ups have been. She's had several that are one level up, one stat level up. She's had a 0 stat level up, maybe more than one. It's been bad. She is way below the curve, and hopefully that gets better from now. Ike was also considerably below the curve. However, his level ups this time, he's like level 6, I think now. His level ups this time have made up for that somewhat. I think he's pretty much back to average. But every one of my main team, besides Mia, is at best average. Most of them are below average significantly. So, that's good. That's good. My feelings were not wrong when I was looking at the level ups and being like, these are terrible. But Mia will carry me through the game. She is doing extremely well. So yeah. Back to my story recap. I know I got off on a tangent there. So we breached the fortress. And after we breached the fortress, we discovered a little bit more about what was going on. Soren suspects that Nasir is a spy. But he's not sure. He was going to report to Ike his suspicions, but Nasir threatened him with reporting a secret of Soren's, and I don't remember. I'm not remembering. It's been a few days, so we'll see if anything comes from that. And yeah, we are further advancing with the story, moving into our army's march through Dane. So here we go. Princess Alincia's newly formed Crimean army, with Ike as its commander, marches to Tor Garen and claims its first victory. Tor Garen is a vast wall guarding Dane's border. Manned by battalions of well-trained soldiers, it was long thought impenetrable. Yet the strength of the Crimean army under General Ike's leadership far outstrips Dane's expectations, and Tor Garen falls. Learning of Gallia's increasing interest in the war, Ike wastes no time ordering his troops further into the heart of Dane. The gears of history, which had come to a halt with the fall of Crimea, slowly creak to life once more. Chapter 19. Entrusted. Oh, what voice did I use for Patrine? I haven't heard from her in ages. Oh, this is like chapter 8. This is like a month ago? Oh boy. Nasala! Nasala of Kilvas. I would speak with you now. Oh, if it isn't General Patrine, what brings you up to these frosty mountain peaks? I've no time for pleasantries. Is it true? Has Crimea's army breached Tor Garen? Though I am loath to report it, this appears to be the case. Bah! Kayachi, you worthless dog! Being defeated by that girl's motley band just proves how useless he was. Surely it is not the general's fault alone. He was told that Crimea's army was weak, and that Tor Garen was impregnable. And yet he was defeated. I'd say that someone severely underestimated our enemy, wouldn't you? What was that? Do you dare to insult Dane, Crow? Men have forfeited their lives for less. Insult Dane? Never. Come now, General Patrine. I'm merely stating the facts. Regardless of the previous battle's outcome, Crimea's army will be stopped here. I will be taking the field myself. Sounds like you've set the stage for a grand performance. General Patrine, Kilvas will always stand at Dane's side, as long as we receive our payment, of course. If gold is all it takes, then may our friendship never end. See to it that your performance warrants such consideration. Homasa, come here. Yes. Work with King Kilvas and put a stop to Crimea's army. No screw-ups, or else. Leave it to me, General. I will not suffer another failure, King Kilvas. You must finish them and do so quickly. Are we clear? I'm sick to death of being made a fool by that Crimean floozy and a pathetic band of sellswords. And the remaining portion of my fee? Don't worry, we have it ready. You'll get paid when the job is done. As long as we're clear on that point, everything's settled. Well then, I'm off. Dog's breath! Even by half-breed standards, those crows are complete scum. Give that one even the smallest opening, and he'll steal the eyes from your skull. What an untrustworthy wretch. Alright, reporting results of last battle. Yep, that sounds about right. So, we're going to take a look at some info here. Talk to Jill. Bye, see you later. Yep. Oh, Mist, watch your step, it's slippery. Oh! Mist! Ow, I landed right on my butt. This snow's cold. Be careful. Alright, hey, watch, Jill. I'm going to make a snow angel. Whee! Mist. It must be nice to be so cheerful. Who's there? Oh, Har. It's me. Captain Har, but this is an enemy camp. I've been trying to track you down ever since you disappeared at Toha. I figured you were off chasing after the Crimeans. I never imagined that you would join up with them. At first it was just circumstance, but now it's different. Now I'm with them because I want to be. Spending time with them and coming into contact with Laguz has shown me what a fool I've been. Laguz? I never thought I would hear that word from someone who once said subhuman with such absolute hatred. Sounds like you've had some good experiences with this happy little band. I knew that if anyone would understand, it would be you, Captain. So you're forming your own set of values for the first time. That's good. That's very, very good. But what are you planning to do now? If you keep moving forward, you're going to face General Shiharam before long. Causing trouble for my father was never my intent. However, as a member of this army, I will face him with my shoulders straight and my head held high. So, you're determined to see this through? I am. So be it. And there's nothing left to be said. Farewell. The next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Prepare yourself. And get some rest. You know how important it is. Ike, can I talk to you? A few minutes ago, a man I've never seen before showed up and spoke to Jill. I wasn't sure what was going on, so I went and found you. What should we do? Whatever they're talking about, it sure looks serious. Jill trained in the Dane army. Fighting against her countrymen will be tough, no matter how prepared she thinks she is. I don't care what happens. You can't let her fight against her own father. All right, Ike? It might not be a bad idea to keep her at the base camp, just while we're in Dane. And that's... so one of the things I love about these side conversations is that they give you hints. For example, back in the desert one, a side conversation, I talked to Sigrun before going to the desert, and she informed Ike about basically the units that could move well in the desert and the ones that couldn't. And this thing with Jill, if you bring Jill and she gets talked to by her father in that mission, she may change sides on you, depending if she doesn't have a good enough support level with one of the people on your side, she'll change sides on you and go back to being an enemy, forcing you to kill her. You know. So this is a warning of that, and also gets backstory, so I like them quite a bit. I'll take on any number of enemies, but this snow is another story. I think my beautiful wings are icing over. That sounds like trouble. Are you going to be able to fly? Yes, of course I can fly. These wings aren't for looks, you know. They're made of flesh and blood and feathers. It's not like I'm some animal that has to hibernate when winter rolls in. Sheesh, can't you pure tell the difference between comic exaggeration and serious conversation? Oh, I was supposed to laugh, was I? Sorry about that. Oh my, such sincerity. This is unexpected. Looks like someone taught you manners. By the way, I've been meaning to ask, what are our chances for victory? We're still at an extreme disadvantage. What? That's not the answer I wanted. You gotta do better than that, Bjork General. I'm here. If we lose, how am I ever gonna show my face in Phoenicius again? We're at a disadvantage, but I don't intend to lose. There's a man in Dane that I need to find, and I will be the last thing he sees. Well said. I wish you could repeat that to today's younger generation. There are some weaklings back home that I don't even want to call hawks. I'd love to stick them back in their eggs and start over from scratch. Hey, you hatch from eggs? Eh? I was speaking figuratively, you know? Like a metaphor? We haven't hatched from eggs for many generations now. Silly Bjork. Alright, I'm out of here. I gotta warm up the old wings before battle, or who knows what might happen. I figured that egg thing was a joke, but I had no idea it ever really happened. Bird tribes. Go figure. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Oh, General Ike, what is it? It's nothing really, I just thought I'd say hello. That's considerate. Your king is very generous, isn't he? And it's not just Rayson I'm talking about. He left us his 2 retainers as well. How do we pertain to the king's generosity? I guess it's because Rayson kept apologizing. I just thought that... Am I misinterpreting something? I don't know. But I know that our king can survive without our help. Is that true? That's pretty amazing. I've been given the title of Lord, but I still can't run this army on my own. Titania and Soren handle all the little details, and that's what keeps us from collapsing into chaos. Our king does nothing special. Everyone just does what's needed. There is no chaos. He's really trusted, isn't he? That's natural. In Laguz society, the strongest become king. Unlike the Bjork, kingship is not tied to blood, so we have no weak kings. I'm sorry, perhaps that was improper. No, I agree with you. Choosing a ruler by strength instead of birth makes much more sense. When we face Benyon troops, we target the units with weak leadership and eliminate them first. Bjork weapons can be very powerful, but not everyone wields them well. Since Bjork also choose generals by bloodlines, their competency is uneven, and that is a weakness of Bjork armies. As for you, General Ike, the time to prove yourself is approaching. It's true. No matter how strong the individuals are, that strength is worthless if they're weak as a unit. An army's power comes from leadership and management. That's good to remember. Thanks. All right. Do we have any support going on here? Oh, Gatry. Oh, let's see. I'm not using Marcia, Ileana, or Astrid, so let's do this. Let's see. Let's make sure if Shinon has other options. No, he really doesn't. So, Gatry and Shinon, let's go. Maybe I should. Oh, or then again I could. No, I won't do that. Hey. Oh, hey, Shinon. What in the heck are you doing? It's really annoying. Shh, it's a secret. Whatever, see you around. Wait, I'm just joking. Stop being so mean and listen for a second. I will if you buy dinner tonight. Oh, all right. But you better give me good advice. Of course. So, what's on your mind? I'm thinking about the reward that we're gonna get. I'm not sure what to do with it. Up to you. Spend it however you please. But every time I spend money, you give me a hard time. I do? How? What about the other day when I bought the ultimate shield? Gatry, that was a castle gate. Hey, did you ever give that back? That guard thought you were a thief. And remember the Speed Bring 4000? That secret elixir that boosts speed just by sprinkling it over your body? You mean that putrid snake oil? You dumped the whole bottle on your head without smelling it first. But that wonderful little potion worked. I did move faster. You were faster because 30 stray dogs were chasing you. See? You're giving me a hard time again. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Wow, it sure is fun to tell you the truth and have you grumble at me in return. No, I didn't mean... Sorry. You're too honest sometimes. You're embarrassing me. All right, let's go eat. Now, that is spending wisely. Yeah, let's... Wait a minute, Shidan. You didn't help me at all. This isn't part of the deal. Gatry. All right, excellent. Excellent. Let's check my skills. What do I got? Oh, she doesn't have any space. So I've got a few things. Shade causes an enemy to attack other units first. Okay. That could be very useful, and it's a nice little 5 cost, so it can be thrown in with a couple of other skills. Wrath? I like Wrath because it just works, right? It's not a chance. It literally just goes. It's not really anything I need from her. Wait, can Titania not learn Adept? Oh no, she can. She can. So I'm thinking about giving Titania Wrath or Adept. Alright, anyway, let me go to Outfit here for a minute. And give some things to the Convoy. And I need to get some more swords. But I was also going to show you some of the stuff. So take a look at those stats. Ike, again, level 7, 69 experience, flawless, of course. And he got some really good level ups. His speed is still really lacking. So normally in a playthrough, Ike caps speed, skill, and strength, right? And comes close on defense. So, I mean, that's pretty much all of his most important stats. But this Ike is close, like he's on target to cap strength and defense this time, maybe even resistance. So those are good. As I said, he's about up to average now. But speed? His speed cap is 10 higher than that. And keep in mind, I gave him a speed wing already, which gave him 2 extra speed. So his speed cap is 12 below his cap. And speed is, out of those 3 stats he normally caps, speed is the one he almost always caps first. So that tells you how bad that is. He needs to get 1 speed. He needs to get 10 speed in the next 13 levels, right? So almost every level up, what is it, 75% essentially of his level ups need to have speed. That's nuts, right? Actually, it's higher than 75%, I think. It's a lot. It's crazy. Skill also, he may not cap. He only needs like 3 more strength to cap strength. So his strength is doing super well. And his defense is solid. But man, that speed, I may have to speed wing him again. And that makes me sad. Because if I can use less resources on Ike, then I can use them on other people to make up for their deficits. But I have to have Ike with the highest possible stats, right? I don't need to give him any more resistance because that's normally more resistance than I think he gets on average even at level 20. Like, his resistance is so good this time. And unless you totally cheat, he will never cap luck. That will never happen. I mean, it's not cheating, but like reloading and making sure he gets a luck plus every level up. Because the luck cap is 40, so he would need to get one almost every level up all the time. So But the reason that you need Ike to have such phenomenal, superlative stats is because he, at a later point, I mean, this should probably be a surprise to anybody, he gets a one-on-one fight with the Black Knight. And the ending changes on whether you defeat the Black Knight before a certain amount of turns goes off. So, and obviously he can still get killed there. And the Black Knight, you saw his stats way back in Toha. His stats are insane. I mean, insane. Even with Ike capping, it is a fight that comes down to how many times Aether procs, because Aether is basically the determining factor. Without Aether procking, there is, even with cap stats, and Ragnell, right? An amazing, Ike's signature amazing weapon. There is no chance for him of him beating the Black Knight in that time, without Aether procs. And so it comes down to a bit of luck, but Aether procs based on skill, if I recall. It's basically a percentage chance on skill. So right now he's got a 19% chance on any attack to proc Aether, which is a bit low. At his cap of skill, it'll be like a 27% chance, which if he's double attacking is quite a bit. And he can double attack against the Black Knight, if I recall, if he caps speed. If he doesn't cap speed, he will not. Right now, if you fought the Black Knight would double attack him, and he would die. There's no chance of him winning that fight. So, bad. Titania needs some good level up. She's below average. It makes me so sad. Normally she's better than this. Mia, look at those stats. Look at those stats. She's got a defense almost as high as Ike's. Her strength is low-ish, but she only needs 5 more strength. I think 5 more strength to cap, 5 or 6. Her speed is 4 below cap. Her skill is like 3 or 4 below cap. Her defense is 4 below cap. I mean, this is super Mia. Her hit points are like the only stat that is below average. She's so good. I'm so thrilled there. And Nephany should have better stats than this. She just should. Anyway, not gonna get caught up in that too much, but that's basically the gist. Okay. So, what have we got here? Oh yeah, we were gonna use Tanith. And we're using Rayson. Alright, let's prepare Shinon to be used. So we'll give him this, we'll give him the longbow, and yeah. He's got a lot of levels to get, and so we're going to give him all this stuff so that he has a chance. Because let's take a look at his stats. You see that? His stats were great. He hasn't gained anything since last time. Since we saw him way back when, and all these he hasn't gained any experience. So he's a level 1 promoted unit, and people like to attack him. Which is not ideal. But, yeah. So we'll use him. Alright, Tanith, let's take some things. We will give her a Lagoose Slayer. We will not give her the Sonic Sword. Okay. We definitely need to purchase some things. Let's shop. Okay, so... let's buy... Give her a sword. Let's buy that and give it to Ike. And let's buy this and give it to Ike. Yep. And then let's go ahead and give her some things here. Lagoose Lance, Steel Lance. We'll do that. Oh, and let's give her, of course... Oh, we need some healing items for her, perhaps? Let's double check some things. Oh, one thing we do need for her. Let's give that. Give that. Ike honestly is pretty much an invulnerable god. Especially with those good level ups and Aether. He's pretty much going to just dominate things. But Tanith, on the other hand... definitely needs the full guard so that magic and archers are not a threat to her. Oh, yes, and for this level, I just remembered. For this level, with Nasala, I can get a Knight's Ring. I was looking at this. I can get a Knight's Ring if I... let me give that. I can get a Knight's Ring if I don't kill any ravens. I need to bring... either Ulki or Janaf. So I need to look and see which one is superior defensively. Okay, well... Janaf is superior defensively. But Ulki is superior defensively, but Janaf actually starts, like, he'll transform right at the start. So we are going to take the Bjork Guard and equip it. And that should give him help. Alright, so that's Ike. Wow. Titania is going to start needing to level up more. We're not going to stress about that. That should be fine. We have a lot of these. I love it. I absolutely love it. We have so many of these because we keep stealing them. It is glorious. Glorious. Let's take another physics, so we have some long range, some short range. That's all good. Oh, let's see. Yes, we need to use some swords for her. She needs a sword. So that means I'm actually going to give this here. And I'm going to shop and buy her a sword. Yep, because she can use blades, right? Even though her strength stat is lacking, but her speed stat is alright. So, yeah, we'll do that. And let's grab another sword for you. We'll go ahead and bring along the long sword. Alright. So, it looks like... we are going to be doing quite well. Oh, and let's have him take that vulnerary use. Okay. Excellent. Okay. And I'm not going to choose the skills on anybody for the moment. But we'll go ahead and save here and move ahead. All right, let's go. Sorry, I was distracted for a moment. So, General, there look to be a lot of enemy soldiers ahead, mostly Dane, but there are some Kilvas crows as well. More than our last fight? Yeah, there's a lot, but the most troubling thing is that King Kilvas is with them. The Crow King himself is cooperating with Dane. Yep, and compared to the other crows, the king is in a class by himself. Obviously, he's no match for our king, but anyway, you should move carefully. An entire unit under the command of King Kilvas? I think that bodes ill for us. The outcome of the battle hinges on how we deal with him. Kilvas soldiers, As fellow bird tribe Lagoos, what can you tell us about them? Please don't lump us together with those carrion birds. We're not partial to the crows. As you know, we are outmanned by the Dane troops. Is there any way to get the ravens to withdraw? That would be a tremendous help. Well, I suppose I could go meet with King Kilvas if I had to. I don't think that my speaking to him is going to make a difference, though. If you like, we will try, but don't expect anything to come of it. No matter the circumstance, I will never again speak to a crow. No matter what we decide, sitting here like this is giving the enemy more time to prepare. You're right. Come on, let's get moving. Alright, let's choose some units. So that's exactly, like, again, they basically, if you read the stuff and pay attention, you read the stuff in between, you read the dialogue before and after battle, it basically tells you what your options are. Because, let me tell you right now, if you think that fighting King Kilvas, Nesala, is a good idea, you're crazy. And I'll show you why. So, we looked at Tibarn's stats, and they were ridiculous, right? Well, his stats are also ridiculous. 31 speed, 21 defense, 25 strength, 25 skill, 57 health, 19 luck, 16 resistance, right? And he's always in Lagoos form once the battle starts. So his stats will be higher. Once he transforms, he will stay in. Those are not his combat stats. Right? His defense, strength, and I think even his speed, like, it's nuts. He is the fastest thing that exists. And he doesn't hit as hard as Tibarn or Kangas or Gifka, but my goodness, is he hard to hit. And with a 21 defense and 57 health, like, I don't know if Ike could hit him, but Ike is the hardest hitter on our team. And Ike would be hitting him for a grand total of like 11 damage a hit if he hits him. And I would guess his best chance of hitting him with a 19 skill versus that luck and speed would be something like 40% chance to hit. So that is not great. That is not great. So let's choose some units here. We are not bringing these people. We are bringing Shinan. We're also bringing Janaf. And that should be the whole thing. So let's take a look at the map again. All right, so we've got a few things to keep in mind here from a strategic standpoint. So Rayson said he's never going to speak to a crow. Okay, so obviously that's a risk. That's a danger. Ulki and Janaf are willing to speak to Nesala, but they don't think it's going to be persuasive. So that should hint that to, like, I need to send Ulki and Janaf up to talk. But obviously that won't stop things. Nesala will then come down and talk to Rayson, though. And then all the crows will leave. That is the way to get out of here without real trouble. I think it's possible we could wear down and kill Nesala. It wouldn't really kill him, he'd retreat, of course, storyline-wise. But in order to get the Night Band, we need to not kill any crows by the time that whole thing happens, right? So, we're going to try not to kill any crows by the time that happens. Which, yeah. We will see how that goes. But basically, I have my plans, and hopefully they will be... They will meet with success. You know. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Let's save and start. Sir, the Crimean army has arrived. I hope that they are prepared to pass into oblivion, for this will be their final resting place. Crimean stragglers joined with an army on loan from Banyan. I've even heard they have a betrayer in their midst, and yet they still march on. What an odd group. But as long as Kilvas stands at the side of Dane, they have no future. I suppose they're just unlucky. Oh, such a problem. It appears that the enemy has spotted us. Well, a group this large is hard to miss. How will you proceed? No tricks, nothing fancy. We hit them from the front, fast and hard. I'm sure you're already aware of this, but if you don't do something about Kilvas, you're at a disadvantage. Yes, I've heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can turn tail and run away. Now that I think on it, King Kilvas and Prince Racen used to be close friends. Did you ask him to speak to the king? He was most emphatic in his refusal. It seems that Nasala was responsible for Racen's capture at the hands of Duke Tanis. I can't really blame him. And the Hawks? They too are of the bird tribes, but surely some connection can be found there. They weren't exactly very excited about the suggestion. You could command them to do it. There's an antagonism between the tribes that we don't understand. I'd rather not force the issue. Trying to coerce them into it would be unfair. I will let them do as they please. That is so very like you. His accent keeps morphing. However, giving orders that are unpopular is often necessary when one is in command, and maybe so, but I can only do things the best I know how, my own way. Come, it's time to go. Alright. Let's take a look and see what his stats are. Okay. Yeah, his defense and strength have both increased. Should be alright. But let's compare over here. Nah, yes. So his defense went higher by 3 points, which means... Nope. Ike could only hit him for 8 points of damage on a hit. His speed went up to 34. Yeah, no. 31. Yeah, those stats not gonna be something to... Is not good. Alright, so here is the thing. These guys won't transform right away, which means they won't attack right away, buying us a little time. These guys are going to be a pain and annoying. And let's see. These guys, this one might transform, but it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so here is the key. The key to everything, my friends, is for us to move forward and draw some fire from these guys, and hopefully these guys. We want to draw them down. We don't want to send poor Janaf up there through the enemy and get slaughtered. Like, he doesn't... Fighting them all off, even if he doesn't die, he basically is just taking a whole bunch of experience points. So, here is what we need to do. Simple enough. We draw their fire with Ike. There's pretty much no way Ike can die to these guys. All right, that's just the truth. They're like this guy with the killer axe. You might think, oh well, he's got a chance, right? No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a chance because even if he hit, we're talking about 27, right? Against this 19, that would be 8 points of damage. He crits. Even if he managed to hit, he would crit for 24. That's not going to kill Ike. And most of the rest of these guys can't hit him or hurt him anyway. Yeah, it's not a threat. Let's see if there's any useful items to be dropped. Okay, Lagoose Bow, Killer Axe, Longsword, okay. Coin. Okay. Not seeing anything... Oh, he's got a Sonic Sword and a Silver Sword? Man, but we can't steal from him. Because see, alright, so here's the problem. He's only equipping one sword, so normally we could steal from him, but if I recall, to steal something from someone, you have to be faster than them. Okay? But both of our thieves, Soth never promotes, which caps his speed at 20. Volk also has a capped speed of 20, because he can't promote yet. And so, maybe if matching is sufficient, that'll work, but I don't think it is. I think that he can't steal. Otherwise, that would be great, stealing the Silver Blade or the Sonic Sword and the Elixir, like steal all those things from him. It would be magnificent. All right, so those guys are not a threat at the moment. These guys obviously are. Let's see what we can see here. Now, she is not in too much danger, I think. We're going to get Janov up here just out of range. We're going to get Tanith up here just barely in range. And we're going to have her not use the Lagoose Slayer, but the Steel Lance. And I'm going to bring up Nephany. And we'll bring up Gatry. And the Iron Sword is good for him. And we'll bring up Mia. And if someone is actually foolish enough to attack Mia, well, that's also their problem. I can't be bothered if they're that silly. All right. Let's see about how far can Racing get. Okay. So the key here is we want Racing to get close enough that Nasala can reach him quickly. I'm not sure if he can attack right now. How far are you going, sir? All right, good. We definitely don't want to be in King Kilvas range. That would be really, really poor thinking. Because anybody he attacks, he will double attack and probably kill. I don't think any... Well, it's possible one of my team might be able to survive, but it's bad betting. All right. Up, one did transform. Hopefully I won't kill them. If I kill them, counter kill them, that'll be bad. Silly hand axe. Alright, gotta keep my head in the game. Keep my head in the game. Now see here, this would be a problem. Well, potentially a problem. But she's using the full guard, which means arrows don't do heavy damage to her anymore, like they normally would. Oh, you fool. Just because you're using an iron blade, you thought you could hurt Gatry? Such foolishness. Tanith has good evasion. She is really solid. She's my second favorite Pegasus Knight in this game. Partially because in dire times, the reinforce ability is really good. If it wasn't, in fact, I would use the reinforce ability. If it wasn't, damn, you're gonna die, aren't you? You're gonna die, you're gonna crit him. Okay, you didn't die. Oh, thank goodness for Mia not critting right there. Oh boy. Alright. I miscalculated, nearly messed up the getting the Night Ring. So you're gonna have to pay a little closer attention. What was I saying? I was saying I needed to get a drink of water. Huh. Apparently my tongue is tired today, so I am stumbling over my words and my thoughts. Oh, yes. I was saying that if it wasn't for the fact there's people here I don't want to kill, and I also don't want to steal XP, I would use Tanith's reinforce ability, because she'll summon NPCs, right? And that's especially good, like, if she's trying to charge through an area, we're trying to defend an area, and we're afraid of people dying. It's really good for that, to keep them safe. Now this, hopefully, this person won't attack again. Oh, it's a pain. Let's play Gatry. Step up here, please. I'd like you to just finish this guy off. All right. Good. So we need to, in order to get their AI to attack someone, can they even? No, they're incapable of hurting Mia. So what we're going to do is we are going to set Mia up here, and I'm going to remove her weapons. And then they should go for the person who can't strike back. And these crows should just start attacking Mia a lot, as long as there's Racin and stuff are not in range. All right, Shinon. Oh, this person... Oh, well, I mean, Mist will just heal him if that's the case. Let's do it. And you did not count critical. And you didn't take damage. You are not cooperating, Shinon. Alright. Alright, uh-huh. But I could have him attack again, I suppose. What about Mist? How would Mist's attack be? She would double attack him. Okay, but that doesn't finish him, so that's not really what we're looking at here. Okay, so we don't need to worry about... If the crow attacks Shinon, they won't be able to kill him. And he won't counter-kill, because he can't counter-attack right there. But we definitely don't want to leave anybody else in range where this could happen. So... this is risky. These guys probably don't have a high chance of hitting her, but... so risky. I am definitely not... Ugh. I'm nervous. That's exactly what's going on here. All right, let me think here, and let me make sure this guy needs to die. Absolutely must die. Let's see about this. Oof. Even if he crits, he won't kill. And it's a little risky. Let's see about this. No, let's try it. Excellent. Alright. We're doing that. We'll keep Tanith topped off. And my purpose in putting her there is pretty simple. It's mostly that I want to draw these guys down. Let's steal from him. And let's use the Slim Lance here, see if she gets a kill. Nope, but she does weaken him significantly. And... alright, so this person cannot be allowed to live. Like, neither of these guys can be allowed to live. And Ike's job is to move up here and let people attack him. Like, that's literally his job. Because, again, none of these people should be able to threaten him seriously. So, that means I've got 2 people here. Well, 3 if we count Janaf, and we do. And they need to kill. How strong are you against this guy, Janaf? You would kill him. Okay. So you are the backup plan. Okay. Hold on. Suddenly she's in someone's range. Whose range? This one, probably. 13 and 17. You might double attack. But there's no way you kill. Or is there? That's 20? Which means 12? Okay, okay. 24 points of damage is what they would do. Okay, there's no way they kill. Okay. Safe, 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 safe. All right. I would like higher odds in that. Let's do it. I don't know if reinforcements come on this level. I only checked a couple of things here. Oh, no, 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 no. Who can... Okay, good, good, good. I was like, who can attack Racin? Because Racin is fragile. Fragile. Yes, they would slaughter Racin, that crow. So that means Shinon cannot move. That means that killing here comes down to Janaf. I would have preferred to have a non-Janaf do it, since I don't intend to use Janaf regularly, but there's nothing for it. That guy cannot be allowed to live. Alright. So, we're good there, we're good there. How far can these guys hit? So, the people they can attack is not really important, okay. What about you, gentlemen? Okay. Yep, we good. Alright, let's see where these guys are going. We got another transforming crow, which is a problem. No, 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 no. Janaf, are you dying? Dodge, Janaf. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You got ranged. Okay, you got a melee attack. You're probably more accurate. It means you're probably going to hit with the steel lance, and then we're going to be dead. That's death. Okay, dodge. Good, good, good. All right, we have one more arrow attack to dodge. Everybody cross your fingers. Oh, man. I should have given him the guard. No, 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 no! Okay. All right. All right. Fine. Fine. Very well. No! Oh my goodness! Ah! That punk just crit my Nephany! My Nephany... I didn't care about Janaf. Nephany died? Oh my goodness. My concern over a silly extra benefit Knight's Ring just got my... I wasn't... Ah ha ha ha. No! I lost Nephany. I am so upset. All right. All of you are going to die. Ike, give me a level up to something worth that, please. Okay, that's a good level up. Solid. Solid. Got speed, defense, hit points, fine. Ike's actually on target to maybe cap hit points, which is great. All right, guys. That's it. That's it. You're all dying here. Or it's quite possible that our oh man. Well, that's just oh, I'm so angry. Mia, I want you to slaughter this guy. Right? Slaughterate him. You didn't crit. Very well. I'm going to destroy you all. I was going to kill you anyway, but now... Oh. So upset. So upset. All right, we need to pull back. We need to pull back to a defensive position. Gantry, hold that position down there, please. We've got to keep everybody safe. Just can't... Oh, so angry. I am going to tear them apart. Nephany died. Practically my favorite character in the whole game just died because I was careless and distracted. Alright, let's check these reinforcements out. Whoa! What? What? Okay. So, alright. So we've got two unpromoted level 10s that have... Are they identical stats? Yeah, they are. Are not quite. Different resistance. Very close to the same stats. Very close. Okay. And are using javelins and steel lances. And then we've got this promoted Falcon Knight here, who is pretty boss. Okay. Okay. Ike, how many do you want to kill? Let's move up here and kill this person. I'm just so angry. So angry. Oh, but if I'm careless here, Ike will get killed by Nasala. So how about we don't let that happen? I'm just tempted to have Ike kill everything else on this map. All of it. I can't believe that. I mean, alright, I will say in my defense, Nephany, when I said Nephany was below the stat curve, I mean her average stats at this point are 12 points higher. Now, obviously, I don't mean like her strength was 30 or something, but I mean she's missing 12 stat points from average. That is so much worse than average. I mean, that means her important stats are on average 4 points lower, right? Which 4 points, if she had had 4 points higher of defense there, she definitely would not have died, right? That would not have killed her. And she would have activated Wrath and then counter-killed that SOB. Yep. I should have been more careful. I should have been more aware. But man. Ugh. I'm going to kill all of them. If I have to kill Nasala as well, sure. Sure. Let's send that Iron Blade back. Come on. Oh. Stay hydrated, stay hydrated. Just break the ranks, like. Take all their experience points. Oh, no, 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 no. It is not time yet. Who can even... You're going to die right now. See... Oh, I didn't double attack him. Right, I'm slow Ike. Slow Ike. That may... Oh. Are you gonna... You're gonna probably die, aren't you? Well, let's see. Okay. So far, I still have not killed a crow. I should have just stayed down and defended. I didn't know he was going to come down. How far can you reach? Ugh. We need everybody to be out of his range, is what we need. I would like everyone to live. Well, Gatry might be able to survive. Let me check. 31, 39, okay. So 39 minus 22, 17. Yeah, Gatry can survive. So what we're going to do is put Gatry right here at the limit and let Nasala hit him. Oh, just. Really, really not happy. Let's see how this is. This person could come in and attack there. That's fine. And we'll do a quick chant. Get some XP for racing. Nefany died. Come on. I can't believe that. Just not making me happy. Now, let's see. Can I get out of his range? Yes, actually I can. So, let's do it. I'm going to take a chance because maybe I can get the Night Ring still. If he comes down close, attacks, doesn't kill anybody, Rayson might be able to talk to him. Maybe the crows will all retreat. That's what we're gonna try. Wait. Double checking. Yeah, that is the end of Nasala's range. And I left Tanith up there. Okay, we didn't kill a crow yet. This, oof. That's some XP that just got stolen from us. Well, that happens. All right, here we go, here we go. Oh my. Nasala, go talk. Go attack somebody. Or something. Yes, shoot me. Go ahead. Can you even do damage? Oh, you crit me. For 3. Congratulations on your critical hit, sir. Oof. Excellent. And death. Oh ho, black wings. Among humans, these are considered bad omens, are they not? Wait. Oh, Then take these omens as fact, and let them herald you to the afterlife. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. Silly crow. Ah, you're gonna die right now, aren't you? Oh, such a fool. Coming in right to his death. That's alright. That's alright. That's fine. Give me a fantastic level up, Ike. Show them your dominance and your rage. That's not fantastic. I mean, your resistance is still climbing at a rate that no one has ever seen on an Ike, but... And those are all important stats, don't you know, no denying, but... Ah, well. So the problem I have now, like, let's show you what would happen if I attacked him, right? So, you see that? I'd have a 37% chance to hit him for 2 damage, and he would hit me for 24 per hit, 100% chance. Even if I use Lagoose Slayer, 42% for 10 damage. He still kills. Absolute dominance is what that is. I've just got nothing there. I don't... How badly would he hurt me? 19? Oof. Oof. This is just so bad. I mean, still, maybe talking to him with Rayson will get him off my back, but this is just bad. Alright. Let's see. How far can he move? He's going to move down here. Let's move over here. I'm going to try to lure him here. It might not work, but I'm running out of ideas at this stage. And we're going to see, with Rayson's help, we might be able to do enough to drive him off. Maybe. I'm not counting on it. So upset. So upset. Is my run going to end here? It could. It could so easily end here. Because again, Nasala is such a monster. He's got end game stats, like final chapter stats. Oof. And my strategy to get him... Yeah, I should have just waited. I should have just waited. Turtled up, waited with weapons unequipped, high defense units out. That would have that would have been the thing to do. Ugh. It's like everybody else on this field, right? This entire map stands no chance against Ike, except Nasala. Literally, that's it. Everything else, Ike could walk up there by himself and just kill it. It might take a little bit of time, but he's basically in no danger. Yep, see? Here you go. This thing's about to die. Can't double attack it? Hey, no thing, just Aether it. Aether, baby. Man. Silly, silly. Ah! I knew I was a little fuzzy-headed coming into it. I just didn't think that that silly axe wielder would attack Nephene and crit her. Killer weapons are the bane of my runs so far. I mean, not the only ones, but my carelessness is the true bane of my run. This is my third and final run, guys. Ah! Will Nasala be the end of me? That is the question. Alright. Nasala. We cannot reach you right now. Let's move right here. And wait. And we'll move right here. And we'll bring in the Heron Prince. And this will also help because even if they're hit pretty hard, being adjacent to the Heron Prince will give them significant healing on the beginning of our turn. So that is something. Not the best thing, mind, but something. Yeah, charge into our midst and be swarmed, friend. Can I use reinforce multiple times a level? I can't remember. What I do remember is that I should probably... If they're gonna die anyway, I should probably... I should probably do something about this guy. Oh boy, here we go. There we go. Here comes the third level up tonight. Not bad so far, not bad. A 4 and a 3. What do we have? Okay, a 3 as well. We need almost a speed up almost every level going forward here. But extra defense, also good. Also good. All right, let's end it right there. Oh, you missed. All right, enemy phase. Who'd you get an elixir from? One of those birds had an elixir? Oh, good night. Yep. He's got ranged attacks. Gatry lives. Gatry lives. Haha. Go, Gatry. Ah, these birds and their potions, their vulneraries and elixirs and things. Silly elixirs. And how much healing does he do? From 17 all the way to 33. Nice. Alright, so we're about to find out whether we can get these crows to go away. Apparently not. Unless he decides to talk to Rayson. So, Mia, one of my most overpowered insane units. See that? 21 points of damage, 100% chance to hit. Mia's dead. No chance to crit. She can't crit against him. She literally can't. Can't even crit. I don't even know what to do at this point, because I don't... And it's like, you can't even get a range attack on him. Well, oh, he can't counterattack range. But, like, look at that. Like, his chance to hit him is so low that it might as well not even be a chance to hit. Like, that's 24% chance to do almost nothing. Oh my goodness. Can I steal something from you? I could steal your coin, except for your 34 speed, so I guarantee I can't steal anything. Oh boy. We've just got to make a gamble. It's literally all. Because none of my people survive battling him. Except Gatry. Gatry's the only one who survives a battle. That's it. Oh boy. And even if Gatry was hitting every time, right? Let's say Gatry was hitting every time, which his best chance to hit is a 60% chance. So even if his best, if he hits him for 3, I have him go again, hits him for another 3, I somehow keep him healed through that, like that takes 1,000,000 years to kill him. Man. I just gotta hope that he talks to Rayson. I'm going to leave Rayson vulnerable and hope he talks to Rayson, and that's all I can hope for. That's it. Because... Or he kills somebody. That's... And then that just may be the end of the run, or maybe I lose pretty much every character and turn this into a solo Ike run. Which I've done before, right? Like, that might be what this becomes. But if... Just in case he decides to attack people, I'm moving the people I care about most out of his range as much as possible. It's strange that he can't reach there. I mean, that's good. He can fly over those people's heads, though. And Gatry can survive, so I'm leaving Gatry there. We'll move Volk out. Oh, that puts her in danger. No. All right, so here's what we're doing. We're chanting. All right, that's what it is. Ike, slay them all. Oh man, I'm starting what may be the final run with a blunder for the ages. I brought in Janaf and got him killed. I recklessly got Nephany slaughtered. And now the run may be over. Ah, sweet destiny, let's find out if it's so. And you may say, well, wait, but what about Ike? Well, like, nobody can kill this guy, so what are you going to do? Goodbye, Shinan. Goodbye. Pah! What a stupid way to live. Or die. Oh, guys. I was hoping. So, my only other strategy that I have is to force Rayson to be the only one in his range. Because I don't know if he can attack and kill Rayson. Like, I don't know if he's willing to. Because... So... we need to get everyone out of his range that cannot withstand an encounter with him. Right? That must happen. Like, that has to occur. Okay. Which means... Actually, I'm not even gonna, there's no leaving this to chance. Rayson, I believe in you, friend. I believe in you. Get them all out of range. You're gonna have a confrontation with the Crow King. You'll either persuade him to get him and his lackeys out of here, or you'll perish. That's a good omen, right? That's an amazing level up. I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's make sure that we deal with these people. Shinan. Oh man. I mean, I have no affinity with bow users in this run, in any of these runs. Oh man. Oh man. You have killed some of my people. I will kill some of yours. Oh, looks like this one's going down. Yep. Reinforce is down. But I think Tanith can just keep doing that. Oh, Rayson's about to die then. You actually attacked and killed Rayson. I am so upset. What's the victory condition? Rayson is dead? There we go. Nice crit. Nice crit. I don't even know what to... This is the victory condition? What is the victory condition? I'm suddenly just panicked. He killed Rayson. We are in trouble. Defeat boss. Oh. Okay. That's so terrible. Part of me was hoping that... Man, we lost so many people. All right, Nasala. All right. Move quickly. We are in a bit of trouble, my friends. Let's take care of that archer. Okay, so I'm going to rush for Homasa like nobody's business then. Nice crit, nice crit. Good, Tanith. So, who all did we lose this level? Oh, everybody. We've lost so many It's not even funny. Come on, punks. We lost. Aha! I mean, Shinon we lost. Okay, Raisin, that sucked. That really sucked. Nephany? Oh no. We lost Janop, Shinon, Raisin, Nephany this level. Maybe more, because we can't necessarily stay out of his range. He's so fast. Oh boy. Oh boy. So here's what we can do. These birds. They definitely did make this level much harder with those birds. Okay. So, here's what we can do. What is the range on Physic? Magic divided by 2. 10 range. Okay. That means if I use the Physic Staff... I mean, okay. So what we're going to do is leave everybody... Gatry's staying in range. Everybody else is getting out of his range. Let's finish that. And then Mist will heal Gatry every round with Physic. That may be enough. That is the plan. That is the plan, and we will retreat from... Oh, that's a nice crit. Excellent. We will retreat from Nisala. Ugh. I have played so poorly. Such poor play. Alright, let's move up quickly. And do a quick heal onto Tanith. How much have I lost? I've lost so much. And again, I've lost all those items that people were carrying too. So let's double check and see what we've got here. Are these people really dangerous? Where can they reach? You can't reach anybody important. You're unable to move, so I guess you're just defending up here. You're able to hit any of us, but I'm not worried about your... Oh. Yeah, you can't reach her, so that's fine. I could almost definitely defeat Homasa in a single round. Maybe not. Maybe it would require multiple. But what I'm going to do is kill these guys up here. And try to get as much experience out of this as I can while not letting other people die. Your fighting style is unique. It is rough and awkward, yet terribly strong. Who was your teacher? My father. Really? Then we are the same. My father taught me to wield a sword as well. Neither of us can afford to lose. I am afraid, friend, that there's a dramatic difference between our capabilities. Sheesh. Yeah, go ahead. Attack. Oh man, this is the worst level in forever. I just can't believe how poorly I played. And not looking at the objective, thinking I had to defeat Nasala. That, friends. Truly terrible. Great. He can definitely survive under this. Nice. So we just need everybody else out of the Crow King's range. Not a problem. Okay, let's quickly... Let's see if we can you steal from him? No. Well, that is saddening. Are you fast enough to steal from him? You are. Steal that vulnerary, please. Unlikely to have victory there. It's all right. We have our ways. Oh man. That was just a bloodbath of a level. I can't even believe that. All right. See if we can finish him off with a lovely spear throw. Javelin, perhaps? We'll use a spear. All right. Let's take care of this. What does the gamble say? Oh, not worth it, not worth it. Let's do this. I suppose it's time to finish this fellow. And only polite, wouldn't you say? Yes. It's a shame. Yes, that was this level has been shaming for me. Very much. All right, give me a good level up here, Ike. Okay. Okay, cap strength. Speed keeps moving up. Not the best, but solid. Solid enough. King Nasala, the Dane army has been routed. How nice. What a lot of braggarts they turned out to be. Very well, let us withdraw as well. Are you sure? If we retreat now, what will General Patrine say? Promises made to humans are worth less than a dead snake. Forget about her. Losing the remainder of our payment stings, but still... You can't buy your life back, can you? Good point. Well made, sir. Fly, my dark wings. We return to Kilvas. Ah, so painful. We won. Somehow. My Lord Ike, I'm so pleased to see you well. You haven't been injured, have you? Princess Alencia, I'm fine. I'm unharmed. Oh, that's good. Ike, may I have a word? And if you don't mind, Princess Alencia, would you join us as well? Please, join me in that building. What could it be? Let's go and see. This is... holy. Incredible, no? It's gold. All of it. Dane must be filthy rich. There's so much it doesn't even seem real. What do we do with it? It's the spoils of war, so naturally it's ours. In that case, I'd like to borrow 50,000. Would that be all right? That's a lot of money. What are you planning on doing? It's a private matter. I apologize, Commander. You're not a child. There's no reason for me to pry. My Lord Ike, please use this gold for the mercenary company. Until now, I haven't had the resources to adequately pay them, so please. No, if I may borrow the 50,000, that will be more than... You won't borrow it, you'll accept it, and in good faith. The remainder we'll give to Soren for company maintenance. Would that be all right, Princess Alencia? Yes, of course. Oh boy. General Patrine? Please, General, I'm just a messenger. However, I have to tell you... I already heard, you dunderhead! I hated those filthy crows right from the start. Even so, to be betrayed in such a fashion... someone will pay for this! Oh, you certainly had your way with us, didn't you, King Kilvas? But if you want to make an enemy of Dane, then so be it. Once Gali has fallen, we'll turn our attention to your puny nation and wipe it off the face of the world. Why are you still there? Do you find me amusing? Shall I make my lance dance for you? No, ma'am. No, never. Not at all. I beg your pardon. So sorry. I'll be going now. Dog's breath. I need something. A brilliant plan. If this continues much longer, the king will have my head. You wanted to see me. You've waited a long time. Take this. It's the gold you were promised. Finally scraped it together, eh? I'll gladly accept it. Aren't you going to count it? There's no need. I'll trust you. All right, then. I'll take what's promised. The report you wrote for my father. There isn't one. What? There is no report. Never was. You lied to me? You exploited my need to know more about my father? There is something I must tell you. However, it could not be written down. It is too great of a secret for that. Your father told me to wait until I thought you were mature enough to hear it, and then to tell you myself. Mature? Then what was the 50,000 gold for? Ah, the gold. That was my idea. I thought it would be a good way to test how resourceful and responsible you were. Get started. I want to hear it all. I've spent a long time as Grail's hired shadow. A long time. I remained hidden from sight in case the day ever arrived that I needed to fulfill my contract. All that time for one job. What was it? If Grail were ever to go berserk, I was to stop him. I was to take his life. What? Actually, there was one other thing. If Grail were ever slain by his pursuers, I was to watch over his son and tell him Grail's secret at an appropriate time. That was my job. Berserk? What are you talking about? Why would you have to kill my father? Because of Leyren's medallion. What medallion? What are you talking about? The medallion your sister carries. Huh? That old bronze thing? I thought it was just a keepsake of my mother's. Are you telling me that it's something more? Grail told me it was an object of great peril, but nothing more. I did some investigating on my own, though. And what I discovered surprised me. Tell me. Leyren was one of the Heron clan, an ancestor of our Prince Racen, who carried with him a bronze medallion. Long, long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned it therein. An evil god? Do you think this is funny? You are joking, aren't you? Unfortunately, I'm not, and I've no idea how the cursed thing came to be in Grail's possession. That being said, I do know that the men who hunted your father were actually seeking the medallion. Why they wanted it and what they planned to do with it. Just thinking about it gives me chills. I'm finding all of this a little hard to believe. You said the medallion was an object of great peril, didn't you? Then why would my father allow Mist to carry it around? That doesn't make any sense. It's because she can carry it safely. Actually, she's the only one who can. If you want proof, think back. Have you ever once touched it? No, I haven't. A long time ago, I remember reaching out for it while Mist had it in her hand. My father scolded me harshly. After that, I assumed it was my sister's alone, and I never reached for it again. Compared to other people, the balance within your sister is extremely strong. Your mother, it seems, was the same. That's why they could bear it safely. The medallion is like a strong poison. It takes the worst aspects of a person and magnifies them 1,000-fold. Grail touched it only once, and it drove him to complete madness. So that's what you meant when you said he went berserk? That's right. Bjork and Laguz are made up of two forces, balance and chaos. In this, there is no difference between us. It is the proportion of balance to chaos that determine how much the medallion affects the person. In that sense, it predicts how much harm that person might do. Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of his generation. That day, after he touched the medallion, 20 soldiers had come for him, 20 highly trained killers. Your father barely broke a sweat gutting them down. Then he began attacking his neighbors, those who had taken him in, concealed his identity, and called him friend. He slew them one by one, until your mother rushed in, thinking only to save her husband from himself. It was over in an instant. Your mother grabbed the medallion from his hand and stepped away from him. They say she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood spilled onto the street. My father killed my mother? No, that can't be. It was the medallion. Its power is too great for any man, even one of your father's caliber. Me? You? If either of us touched it, I'm certain that we both would have been consumed by madness. When your father regained his senses, he tracked me down. It seems he'd heard rumors of me some time before. He said he had need of someone like me, closed-mouthed, skilled, and most importantly, willing to do any sort of work. Of course, after hearing what he wanted me to do, I turned him down. Grail was once a famed general. He was Sir Gawain, one of Dane's 4 riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like me would ever be able to stop him. But you took the job anyway. Why did you change your mind? Grail had lost his wife, and his grief was overpowering. To keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed the tendons in his sword hand so that he could not wield a sword again. I took the job only because he had become someone my skill could handle. And even then, he was still far stronger than most men. I don't know what to say. That is Grail's secret as far as I know it. I now entrust to you the responsibility of seeing that the medallion does not fall into the wrong hands. Your sister must keep it. As my father lay dying, he told me to forget everything and live in peace. What did he mean? He didn't want you to lose yourself and go hunting for revenge, I suppose. He was killed much, much sooner than he ever expected to be. So my father's dying wish was for me to protect the medallion. If I can do that, everything will be all right? I believe so. At the very least, that must take precedent over everything else. I understand. Oh, one last thing. What is it? Do you want to hire me in the event that you go berserk someday? If we make a deal now, you won't have to worry about it anymore. As for payment, I can take it out of the 50,000 you just gave me. What do you say? Yep. Please, That's a wise decision, and in that case, I no longer need to conceal my true identity. Huh? Class change. There we go. Such a fragile but dangerous person. I'm not really a thief. I'm an assassin. From now on, I'll take on any job you've got, no matter how dirty. Father, Mother, why? All right, that's the end of that chapter. That went about as bad as, oh my goodness, anything ever. We're going to move on to the next chapter. Oh man, that was terrible. Terrible. The kingdom of Dane lies on the northernmost edge of Tellius. Its coastline is bathed in the icy currents of the northern sea, and frigid winds howl inland with terrible ferocity. As a result, Dane winters are raw and brutal. Ice and snow scour the land, leaving frozen scars in their wake. Through these blizzards, General Ike and the Crimean army press ever forward. Benyan's Imperial Senate may have lent Crimea troops, but even they doubt that army can successfully fight off Dane. Yet somehow, Ike and company defy all odds and capture victory after victory. Embracing both Princess Elincia's dream of a liberated Crimea and the tragic history of his parents, Ike marches in grim silence. Chapter 20. Defending Talrega. This can only mean one thing. The enemy knows exactly how we are going to move. With your permission, I'll begin an investigation to see if there's anyone suspicious among the troops. Ike? Ike, are you alright? Oh, yes. Sorry. What is it? Nothing. I was just giving you the standard update. Shall I put it off till later? No, sorry, but can you start over from the beginning? I'll pay attention this time. Understood. Good morning, you two. What's wrong, Ike? You look so sleepy. I've had a lot on my mind. I meant to sleep last night, but I was up thinking. Before I knew it, it was morning. Really? I never thought I'd hear that. Ike didn't sleep because he was thinking. I wonder if Soren will start being polite. Listen, Titania, can I just... Brother, Ike! What's wrong, Mist? What am I going to do, Ike? My medallion's gone! What? It's gone? No. What am I going to do? It was my only memento of Mother. Did you drop it or put it somewhere and forget? Something like that? No, I always carry it with me. I would never lose it. I had it before I went to bed last night. It vanished while I was sleeping. Oh. Don't cry. It's not your fault. But... I said don't cry. I'll find it. All right? All right. Sorry. Yep, that's appropriate. Are you serious? You are to begin immediately. Yet that's General Petrine. If we do this, Dane will suffer. It's for the good of the country. Besides, it's only one territory. Stop mewling like an old woman. I hear you, and yet, if the goal is merely to stop the Crimean army, this is not necessary. The strength of my troops will suffice to... The last idiot who told me that ended up on a corpse pile. Now listen to me and listen well. No matter how passionate you are when you tell me you'll defeat Crimea, I'll never pin my hopes on a bunch of foreigners. All you have to do is stop their forward progress, that's all. My plan will accomplish this. General Petrine, do you truly think so little of us? It's true that we were born in Benyan and not Dane, but my men and I have been loyal to this country for 18 years. We have spared no effort to learn all the proper manners and customs of this land. But now, after all that, to be dismissed as a bunch of foreigners. No one asked you how long you've lived here. Want to know why? Because no one cares! Certainly not me. Where were you born, huh? Where were you raised? Ha! This country doesn't need squatters like you. The only people Dane can count on in times of crisis are Danes themselves. Everyone else is just gutter leavings. So we're useless, is that what you're saying? You tell me, migrant. Why is it that your unit, which was trained to be an elite royal guard, is here patrolling this hick-infested backwater? The answer's clear to me. How about you? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I offending you? Well, here's your chance to show us your worth. Halt Crimea's advance. If you're as skilled as you claim, you should be able to limit the damage to its bare minimum, should you not? Angry is a good look for you. I look forward to seeing the results of your work. Get going, Outlander. General Shahiram, must we truly go through with this? It's such a horrific act. It's only recently that the citizens hereabouts have even come to trust us. We have no choice but to obey. It is as the woman says, the only thing we can do is ensure the Crimean army is defeated as soon as possible. General, open the floodgates. Do it now! Ike, just a bit more. Would you mind hearing my report on our last battle? Sure, go ahead, please. Very well. We got 70,000 gold and lost everyone. Everyone! Everyone! I see. Oh, man. Terrible. Alright. Support. Yoo-hoo! You there, young man. I have business with the general of this army. Would you convey a message? Who are you? Who am I? What kind of low-born greeting is that? My name is Kalo, and I am a first-class mage. And what would a first-class mage want with this army? What's your problem? Look! You look as if you don't believe me. Well, I suppose I can't hold that against you. It's not often you find beauty like this coupled with intelligence like mine, but it's true nonetheless. A mage, huh? Well, I guess you can never have too many mages lying around. Oh, and as a bonus, I'm quite skilled with a knife as well. Beauty, brains, and brawn. The goddess has seen fit to put the abilities of 3 people into one delectable package. Sounds like favoritism, doesn't it? Hello? Are you listening to me? There's a beautiful woman talking. Yeah, the point is that you want to join the Crimean army, right? How much are you planning to charge? Well, aren't you the little businessman? Let's see, how does free sound? Suspicious. What's the catch? I like my fees to be based on performance. Watch how I do in combat and make me an offer. Depending on what it is, I'll decide whether or not to grace you with my assistance. You're not lacking for confidence, are you? Of course not. I already told you. I'm a first-class mage. All right, you're in. What? Are you allowed to make decisions like that on your own? Perhaps I should speak to the general. I am the general. What? Okay. Oh, man. Just terrible. I can't believe that last mission went the way it did. I did so poorly. Got almost nothing. Sacrificed practically everything. Oh, man. I don't even know where to bring myself anymore. I don't even know what to do with that. Just terrible is what that is. Alright, Kalo, how are your stats? Okay. You are not the worst I have seen. So we'll give you magic. Do we have magic that you can use? We do. Not that that would be any use, but let's grab a vulnerary for you. I can't believe that result. Just upset so much. Definitely do some forging now. We've got plenty of money, and let's get some skills going here. Volk. Lethality. Yep. Okay. Just can't believe it. Can't believe it! Where's Tanith? Reinforce? Alright, weapons. Alright, let's give Javelin to the convoy. Take Short Spear. There's quite a few axes here. Nice. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Do we have... Let's see about buying something for him. Okay. Let's see, is there anything useful to sell? Not really. Let's see, but what's the strongest thing we have to forge? We still don't have a lot of use to forge. I wonder how high a crit chance. This already has a 5 base. Take it up to 14. Still not good. Still not good. Okay. 10, that's doing fine. Okay. We just lost so many people. I don't even know what to do with that. Don't even know what to do with that. It's just so... Let's make a weapon for Titania. Let's do that. Let's give... Short axe. Forge. What do we have for our lovely axes? How strong can we make our nice little throne axe? That should be fine, right? Yeah, let's do that. Obviously, we have to change the weapon name. And we will call it the Decapitator. If that fits. Probably. Because that is what we hope it will do. Yep. And... Yep. We'll give it to her. Okay. Into the next mission. Just terrible is what this is. Just terrible. We're gonna give her Wrath. Gatry, you are going to have Guard. Let's do it. Let's save and move on. My Lord Ike, were you able to find the medallion? No, it's gone. I fear that Dane may have somehow stolen it. What? Is such a thing possible? I don't know to what degree, but there can be no questioning Dane's involvement. Is the medallion special? Yes. Oh, yes. I beg your pardon. What is it? My question may have touched a sensitive area. Oh, no. It's not that I don't want to discuss it with you personally. I just can't really talk about it to anyone. It's a private matter. Ah, I see. Ike. Oof, what is his voice again? What is it, Ulki? I hear the sound of rushing water just ahead. A lot of it. Rushing water? According to the map, there's a large river up ahead. That must be what you hear. This is unnatural, warped. It is not the sound of a normal river. General Ike! Sir, we've got trouble, sir. The road ahead is blocked by water. What? How can that be? Perhaps a local river has flooded. The whole region is soaking wet. Is the road completely impassable? No, sir. We can move forward, but the water's turned the ground to mud. And the water is still flowing at a tremendous rate, sir. This is going to cut back our speed dramatically. This is the work of Dane. They thought to impede our progress in order to gain some time for themselves. And they've succeeded. Is there nothing we can do? Well, if they were able to flood the road only when we approached, there must be floodgates in the area. So if we can close them, we'll shut off the flow of water, right? That makes sense. Let's get some scouts looking for the gates. The Crimean army is here. All troops, combat formations! Hit them fast and hard. We can't let this battle drag out. So those are the floodgates. If we can get them closed, the water will recede in about 12 hours or so. Alright, let's get going. Alright, let's view this map. I haven't looked ahead at this one at all, so, you know, it should obviously go better than the one I looked ahead at. Yep, that makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, full guard, tomahawk, shine, all good. All good. Alright. Alright, we want to get quickly up to these houses. We're going to be attacked all around by enemies. 20 turns arrive. Well, that's fine. Choose units. We'll bring Kalo. Why not? Okay, that is this. These are all our units. All right, let's reposition. We want to get up here and deal with these guys. That shouldn't be a problem. In fact, we are going to deal with them most rapidly. Volk is going to go down here, actually. And Gatry and Volk will go there. Mia and Titania will head up north. Alright. We are going to be a bit of a Zerger today. Zerg, Zerg, Zerg. Who lives and who dies, only the gods decide. Alright. Is there something to steal? A vulnerary? Actually, that's fine. Let's take away their ability to heal. Yeah. Let's move it. My heart has grown cold. Caring about keeping people alive is something that is for others. All that's left for me is to destroy those in my way. All right. Okay, what we are going to do very carefully. Let's see. We will double check and see about the ranges of these people. Oh, I'd forgotten the ridiculousness that is this long-range magic stuff. Why not? She could definitely kill. Just go for it. Let's go for it. Alright, let's move there. Let's begin. General, how long are the floodgates to remain open? Until the Crimean army has been defeated. Sir, if we wait that long, all of the neighboring farmland will be drowned. The locals are already quite upset. They may not abide this much further. General! Enough, soldier. If you've got the time to be belly-aching, take your butt out to the battlefield and kill some Crimean soldiers. Captain Har, do you support this action? This is inhumane. Lives will be ruined. Dane's citizens will die. Even if we claim that it's necessary in order to achieve victory, this is too much. This is Dane's way. Are you ready to disobey the king and to be put to death for your troubles? I would rather die than kill innocent Dane civilians. If you're executed as a traitor to the throne, your parents and siblings will also die. Are you still prepared? Now do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Go. Fight bravely. Yes, sir. To gain the trust of the king, we've become cruel and heartless. First hunting and executing the Laguz, and now flooding the lands these people call home. General Shaharam, if someone hears you use the word Laguz in this country, you'll be branded a traitor. You're right, as always. To live in this land where Laguz prejudice is so virulent, we've had to seal away everything we know and teach our children to hate all subhumans. All that just to survive here. It's Ashnar's fault this country has become what it is today. What a terrible miscalculation we made. Even so, I hated the idea of furthering the corruption of the Imperial Senate. I will continue to support your reasons for leaving Benyan. I wonder if Jill has distanced herself from the Crimean forces. I did give her a warning. Above all else, I would like to avoid meeting my daughter in combat. I pray that she does not take to the field this day. Knowing her temperament, talking to you would only increase both of your sorrows. I have but one favor to ask of you. Say it, and it will be done. Do not fight today. What? Only one side can win a battle. If we are defeated in the end, I want you to care for the survivors and their families. Yes, sir, Commander Shiaram. Commander, it's been many a long year since you last called me that. May the fortunes of war be with you. Through all that's happened, it's been an honor to serve with you. Look at them being cheap. Attacked him from range, they can't even hurt him. Well, maybe they can hurt him, I'm not sure. But not much, anyway. Alright, Gatry, let's see how this level up treats you. Standard stats. Your standard array is complete. I was hoping they would throw themselves at Ike, but that's fine. They're just surrounding poor Gatry. They're just bullying him, you know? He's so fragile, so weak. Go ahead, attack her. You have the weapon triangle advantage. Of course, you probably can't touch her, but... These guys are pretty tough overall, though. So much cooler than before. Be evasive, folk. Be very evasive. Can you even hit her? Oh, you did. You did. Didn't really do anything, but, you know. I don't even think she can counterattack with Meteor at this range. Yeah, didn't think so. Alright, so... is there anything for him to steal around here? We've got a vulnerary back there. Another vulnerary there. Let's go ahead and steal his vulnerary. Let's kill this guy. Yep, Gatry the Impervious. Okay, let's see, we've got all these guys coming down. They're a bit of a pain. Bit of a problem, to be sure. To be sure. All right. Trying to think of a way I can defend. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Let's see how many. Just one javelin there. So, what we're going to do is do some quick killing. That's not quite enough. Let's see if... Okay, that's a definite kill. Hope... Excuse me. Excuse me for sneezing without muting my microphone. And if she gets hit, then she'll be healed. So, no biggie. Excellent. All right. I'm not sure if they can. They might be able to attack her over that, over that fence. That could be bad. Huh. Let's quickly kill this guy. Yep. All right. I would prefer not to use this weapon, but we're going to use it because it does more damage and it will kill this guy. Trying to minimize the people that can attack our squishies. Down to... Down to the smallest possible number. The squishies must be protected. Oh, maybe here with the decapitator? Sure, let's decapitate. Look at that red axe. All right. Of course I just did that. Now, these silly people gonna have a hard time. She's gonna move over here. All right. Silly javelin wielder. They're just... I just pictured them like climbing on Gatry like he's a tower. They're just swarming him. Come on. Come on, Gatry. You can do it. Yes, go ahead. Fight her. Do it. Their healer's still intact, so... Oh, that's how it goes. Whew. Yeah. They will eventually wear themselves out on Gatry. You can crit again, Mia. I give you permission. Yes, like that. Her weapon's going to break very soon. Ooh, a Night Killer. That's dangerous. But you're the only one who attacked, so... Oh, she crit you. You're like, oh, it's a knight. I've got a Night Killer. I'm going to take her out. She dodges and then insta-kills you in one blow. Yep. That sounds about right. Up here comes Reinforcements. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Let's attack with the knives. If we don't kill him right now or steal his vulnerary, then it'll be a game of run over and grab his vulnerary and pass it around and take a bite. So, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got here. Fun times all around is obviously it. The glamorously dressed Kaelin. First-class mage, don't you know? Mm-hmm. Whew, we're coming into the home stretch. Well, not of the game specifically, but... but the home stretch, obviously. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. Let's see. That weapon means that 16. What's your defense? 16, so you can't even hurt. Okay. That's a little irritating. But not the end. So we'll, you know, I was gonna say box him in, but then I realized he could fly. It should be fine. They're retreating. Okay. Silly person with his hand axe. Yes, go. Attack, Ike. You can do it. Killer bow. Hoo-hoo. How cute. Right. I'm like, why are they not attacking Volk? It's because somebody else is in range. And his shade ability means that if somebody else is in range, they pretty much won't attack him. Yeah. Glorious. Now again, in a normal playthrough, actually, again, and this is with his weird stat spread, if he has good level ups for the rest of his stuff here, he's gonna be a phenomenal Ike. And the reason is his stat spread means his one weakness of magic basically doesn't exist. He's got such high resistance that he just is barely hurt by magic, which is great. I am always a fan of being barely hurt by magic. I wonder if he's able to kill that one by himself. He is. But that guy hits him pretty hard. What about over here? Doesn't have a whole lot of chance to hit, so we'll do this. Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, over here. Let's go ahead and visit. Hold on, youngster. Who do you think you are? You can't just come barging into people's homes. Let me tell you something. You can ransack my home all you want, but you'll find nothing of value here. All our young men have been dragged off to war, and all that's left are women and children. If it's gold you're after, take that scroll on the floor there. You may be able to sell it. It's just something I picked up, so I don't know if it has any value. But take it anyway, you dirty thief. Yep. Definitely, we're thieves. Totes thieves. The most thieves. Let's heal me up. Alright, let's do that. Did I equip that and then... Yes, I did. I wanted to be attacked, is the answer. That's the answer. Yeah, friend, you're not going to be able to, shoot me with your arrow. Your bow. Just going to die. Before my mighty Ikeness. I'm so Ike. I may have gone a little deranged with how poorly that first level went. Just a little bit. He stole the elixir from Shihara! Yes! Yes! Super big brain. That's right. That's right. That's absolutely what happened. I planned that whole thing, I'll have you know. Yes, definitely. Totally planned the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Come on, go ahead. Hit me. Can you even do damage? You can die. At this point, I think my levels are getting too high. He still hasn't had his lethality go off. He just had his crit. Makes me sad. That was a nice crit. But no lethality. Which makes you very, very sad. Alright, let's see. Is there anybody we can zap? Oh, look at that blizzard person. How strong are you? I get the distinct feeling. Oh, not quite, not quite. They designed that irritatingly. Irritating design is what they did. Cannot get in range. Yep. Well, I guess. Let's do that. Either on a poor one hit point guy. Oh, I feel so bad for him right there. Nice. Have I hit S on sword? That'd be good. It would be nice to get up and steal that physic that the guy's using, but seems unlikely. Can you hurt me? Probably can do a damage. If you could hit me. Oh, you have a longbow. Okay. Oh. Let's visit. You filthy Crimean! Get out! Get out now!
There's nothing in this sack that would make you happy. Oh, so you won't leave till you get something, is that it? Here, take this old staff. Now hit the road! You've no need to steal anything else from us, or we will take my life as well. In that last skirmish, my boy, my only son, you stole his life! Curse you! I hope you're satisfied.
Well. Oh well. Rescue salves are quite nice. I have a feeling that the lot of you will lose to first-class mage. Let's have her switch to Elf Thunder, and oh wait, right there. And we'll have her wait there as well. There's no reason for us to go up. No reason. I should give those boots to Ike. The boots I got that they permanently increase the movement range. I should definitely do that. I should. So that he can move even further ahead by himself and kill everything in his way. Yep. Sounds like a plan. Oh man. This has not been my night. I lost 4 units tonight. Ah. Such misplays. Such misplays. Yeah, I don't think you can hurt her at all. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks for the 1 XP, though. Oh, boy. Soon, I'll be able to make silver weapons. That will be quite nice. Crafted silver weapons are so good. They're basically legendary weapons. I mean, I think the crafted silver sword, stat-wise, is better than Ragnell, or about the same as Ragnell. I think it's more accurate and higher crit, but doesn't have the defense or resistance bonus. Obviously has limited durability, can't attack at 2 range. So, like, obviously Ragnell is the better weapon. But if you're trying to crit or hit evasive opponents, that a crafted silver sword is just phenomenal. Okay. Let's cut this person down. Be destroyed. Okay. We've got lots of enemies here, but none of my people are afraid of those magic users. So the real question is, can we destroy? Yes, I think we can. Yeah, the magic users are not frightening. Ooh, she's gonna crit. Look at that dance. So elegant. You know, the funny thing is, in all the playthroughs I've done, which I guess is not that many, like the actual start to finish playthroughs, I've played through this game like five or six times. Okay. Years ago. But in all the playthroughs I have done, in all that time, I've never used Kalo. Because I always had Soren or Ilyana, and by the time I got there, like Soren and Ilyana were just so much better that I just had no need of them. I had no need of Kalo. But that was some style. Kalo has style, and she's hilarious. So I don't regret having to use her. So that's something. Yeah, they totally can't hurt me, so I'll practice my swords on them. I'm immune to their damage, and even though my melee damage is bad, they're super low defense, so that's all good. All right, level up. Go Valkyrie. That's a really good level up. I would love more hit points and more strength, but she's even more immune to magic. You know, all good. Let's send Titania back just to make sure. And honestly, we'll just wait right here. We'll bring Volk up. Volk can head in and help assassinate, but they'll keep attacking. They'll keep attacking Ike because of Shade. So Volk just gets to freely slaughter things, which is nice. Oh, I should have switched her to the Decapitator so that they would be counterattacked by her. Titania, please give me an amazing level up. You're under the standard. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you, Titania. Thank you so much. A +6 level up is amazing. And not one of those stats were bad, so great. Give me more like that, Titania. Because, yeah. Makes me sad when all my units were subpar. Nephany. Shedding tears for Nephany. That's what I'm doing. It doesn't hurt. I'm not sad. Don't double attack her. Okay, she double attacked him. Good, good, good. Yeah, I mean, you can't hurt her. Oh, and Rayson died. Ah ha ha! No. So much death. So much death. So much failure on my part. It's a night for failure. But Ike at this point, as you may have noticed, has become basically, even though he's average Ike, but he's had good level ups tonight. I mean, not bad anyway. Even though he's average Ike, is just a monster. You give him Aether and stuff, and he just kills. And he's getting a little over-leveled, you know, compared to these guys, but he just slaughters them. And that's fantastic. If you procs Aether on this guy, for example, he'll just kill this guy right off. He didn't, but didn't make much difference. Oh, what? Why did you not attack Ike? Why did you not do that? Oh, he crit twice. Look at those gorgeous crits. Go Volk. Here comes Volk's second? No, his first assassin level up. Oh man, Volk. Volk's just too cool, so the game's like, the RNG's like, we have to nerf him. Those two crit animations in a row were just so amazing that we can't actually let him get stats that make him be amazing. Yeah, I thought so. Alright guys, head over and help. Alright, things are looking a little dangerous, if I do say so myself. A little dangerous. But that is okay. I am not bothered by the dangerousness. I am ready for the risk. So I have lost some people, so what? It's no problem. There are many things that bother me, such as my inability to stop these monsters. It makes me very sad. But I am not alone. Javelin, That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Let's move over here. Huh. Hold on. Yeah. We need to move ourselves to a little bit of a safer location. Let's see if I can reach them with my meteors. Absolutely. I absolutely can. Let's just evaporate him. We'll just cut down one more enemy. There will be no mercy. For the blood of the fallen, we will destroy them all. Yeah. We'll use the decapitator just so that if they try to attack us with a javelin or with their magic, we will be able to counterattack. Goodbye. First step. Okay, that's... let's build up some sword stuff. She can attack and then move, so we'll stay out of their range. All right. Excellent. All right, so Volk got a little bit of trouble. Let's make sure that that these people who are just going to throw ranged weapons at me can't get... There we go. Give me full health back, please. Can't have their way. Now, this... Do we have somebody who can steal? Yeah, we can steal the physic. Yes. Oh, Volk, I hope that you survive. I hope this doesn't kill you. But I am, at this point, just headed to the finale of the game. Just keeping moving. No loss will make me stray, and Ike at this point can basically solo the rest of the game. He really can. So unless Ike dies, really there's no problem. I'm just gonna go a little merciless, a little crazy. And Mia won't die. I mean, she's Mia. She's a way above average Mia. She'll just slaughter everything too, so. What does anything else even matter, right? I have Mia, I have Ike. Mist maybe gets to live? She has a use later in chapter 27, so I guess we'll keep her alive if we can. Is it 27? Probably. Come on, come on. Can you hurt me? Well, you can't hit me, so I guess no is the answer. But I'm trying to save all my bonus experience points. My bonus XP for Elincia. I'm hoping Elincia levels well, because I really like Elincia, but you don't get her until way later. That is not a good level up. You don't get her until way later, and so you have to, if you want to use her, use tons of bonus experience on her. And again, normally if I'm not doing this kind of a challenge playthrough, I would. There are ways without even save state, load state. There are plenty of ways where you can. I mean, you can soft reset. You can manipulate the levels so that she gets really good level ups. But that is not something that I'm doing this time, which means that I'm really a little worried that she's just going to get RNG destroyed. All right, let's use El Thunder and bring it down on this creature. And if they attack me, then great. We can. If they hit me, then I can use healing. Yep, great. That's a chance for Mist to get some healing XP. Because people are not taking much damage anymore. You may have noticed. I mean, I say that right after someone got hit, but I'm having Ike just charge forward, and Ike doesn't need heals. So that greatly frustrates the XP rate for Mist, for any healer, really. Thankfully, any promoted healer has another way of getting XP. They can attack, but Mist is terrible at attacking because she doesn't attack with her magic stat. She attacks with her physical stat, and she doesn't have a good physical stat. But we're trying to get her skill ups so that she can use sonic swords. Here's a crit. And the sonic swords would then let her use her much better magic stat to attack at range even, or melee with her swords. And that has value. But Gatry, can you finish this one off? And can you also take some damage, please? Oh, or you'll just kill them. Sure, either way. Tanith is already like level 11, so don't need her to get experience as much as I do for Gatry. And Gatry is, Gatry has not been getting great level ups, but he's been getting the ones in his prime statistics, so his stats are great. Yeah, like he's slow, he doesn't have good resistance, he has lots of hit points, incredible defense, and strength, so, you know, I wish he'd have more skill. Alright. Let's quickly kill this gentleman. Nice. But yeah, once we finish this level, that'll be the end of the stream tonight. So another probably 15-20 minutes. Has anybody else got something for me to steal? Nope. Which means time to kill. Oh, this guy's terrible resistance. This could be a brutal beating. 44% chance to hit, is it? Oof, nice dodge. And you're over. Oh, here comes lethality. Lethality is really cool. And so good. Like an instant kill. But, yeah. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna... I have a feeling more enemies will come over here. I don't remember, but we'll go with it. Yeah, and so we're about to get in range. We have to be very careful here with Volk, because that mage right up there in the corner that you can see, that one, yeah, see, he's got Blizzard. And while this isn't really going to do anything to Ike, if it hits Volk with his, like, non-existent resistance, it could really, really hurt him. So, alright, so we're at 10 turns right now. So at the moment, how much damage would that do? Blizzard, that's 22 against his resistance. 5, 17. He can take one. Let's go ahead and step up here. Finish this guy off. Please, proc. Or don't. Don't proc. Okay. Sadly, this is so risky. So risky. But somebody's definitely going to come and steal that vulnerary off him, like grab it and use it. Oh, he can't steal anything right now because he's full. So go ahead and use one volt. Alright, let's see what we've got. We've got some fun things is what we have. Let's step in here and do a quick mend on Tanith. Then move as far as we can away, so that they cannot reach. Yes. And then Kaelil, let's see. Kaelil can probably annihilate one. Yeah. Come, my clamorous beauty. Destroy him. Strike him down with your mighty lightning. Okay. Let's see what we can see. Excellent. Glorious crit. All right. Take his vulnerary. Pass it around. Of course. Of course. Should have used the decapitator. When will I ever learn? Come. Come. Oh, you can hurt me. That is something. A bit irritating, but fine. Can you do damage? You can. Alright, let's try. You're gonna get hit. Nice. Still didn't take him out, but got some XP. Alright. That will break my iron sword, and that's fine. I'll just swap back over to my steel sword and continue on. Alright, here comes a level up. Cross your fingers. Let's go, Ike. Super Ike. You can do it. Believe in yourself. No! No, Ike! That is not right. You have failed me, Ike. I am disappointed. Very well. Be struck down by the lightning. I don't think you needed to dodge. Here she crits. I don't think you needed to dodge that, Kayla. It was thrown right over your head. In fact, you almost backed up into it. 1 XP shy of a level. Insulting. Let's head over here and see about taking some of these vulneraries off of Volk so he can steal more things. Yeah, their strategy overall is not bad. They're really blocking me pretty hard. And it's like, if you brought a flyer, a strong flyer like Jill, you could send Jill and Tanith right up there and try to take it quickly. But if you send Jill up here and you haven't been using her much, don't have like good supports with her, then of course you lose Jill and you don't win the level. Surprise. So but Ike should be there soon. TM. And then he'll receive a victory. But that level was shameful, like a 1 hit point level up. Honestly, I would be fine if Ike only got 2 hit points up in the rest of his levels, because he could still use another Seraph Robe, which would give him 7 hit points. That would still cap him at 60. So, Ike, my request for you is funnel all of your hit point level ups, what would be hit point level ups, into speed. Got me? You can have 2 more hit point level ups, but really just funnel the rest of them into speed. Good. Glad we had this talk. All right, level up. Go ahead, Volk. What you got? Last level up was pathetic. This one is slightly less pathetic, still bad. Still a bad. Okay. Let's use a vulnerary charge real quick. Just in case something unfortunate happens. Alright, let's go. Alright. Oh, you tickled her. All these people with their ranged attacks harassing me. Alright, let's take a look. Bulganone, and Mend, Elfire, and Mend. Let's move up here and deal with you. And I'll probably proc Aether on this next hit and heal 2 hit points off of it. Oh, I didn't. I didn't. Okay. Okay. Let's trade really quick. That's kind of funny. Alright, we'll wait right there. Let's move up here and use another vulnerary charge. That'll put him to full. Okay. And let's have Mist move forward. Sure. Why not? I just stole another physics staff, so... Silly, silly. Silly, silly Dragon Rider. Nice, nice. Another rematch. When will Aether proc? Answer is basically never, it seems. How does my battle here seem? Oh, like not a problem at all. Okay. So let's deal with you. Be very hard for me to die against this. Still might happen. I would think this is going to hurt a lot more than it does. Especially since I guess I just dodged that. I'm not sure how, because, you know, that seemed to cover the entire area I was still standing on, but hey, it works. Works for me. Oh boy, this guy's probably going to hit him and hit him hard. 63% chance to hit? Yep, that didn't feel good. All right. Let's see. Let's go, Tanith. You'll probably take a bit of a beating there, but then you can move again, and you can heal from. Get a heal from Mist. Mend time. Much better. Am I going to proc Aether now? Nope. Why? Why would I do that? Very well. I wish I could have Sigrid in my team. Actually, I think in Radiant Dawn I can. Neither of us desires a drawn-out battle. Come, hold nothing back. Okay. I won't. Oh! I love that crit! That was an amazing crit animation! How high did I jump? What are walls before Ike? The rest is up to you. Oh, man. That was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try. We're going to see if we can kill him. That would be fun. Lethality. Come on. Lethality. Or not. A little extra XP though. Alright, we will finish this level and finish this stream. It'll be good. Let's see if we've got any... Feel like maybe we can kill somebody in range? No? Staff. Physic. There we go. Get a little more XP for Mist. Volk feels better already. Ah, nice. Level up, level up. Great! That is great. Mist has been getting some good level ups. Good level ups. She's only 5 from capping magic. Her magic cap is pretty low, so. Alright, let's arrive. General Ike, sir, the floodgates have been closed. Soren, what's the damage to the surrounding area? It's terrible. All of the fields and homes have been completely destroyed. I see. I don't think this is what the enemy general wanted either, so why did this have to happen? It's heartless. What will happen to those who've lost their homes? Can we do anything to help them? You want to aid the people of our enemy? This is time and energy we cannot afford. Soren, take a portion of our supplies and distribute it among the locals. What? Are you serious? Our opponent is the Dane army. We've no quarrel with these people. Ike, I know you feel for these people, but this is war. We don't have... I don't know what it will accomplish, Soren. But moving on without lifting a finger is something I cannot do. I understand. I'd rather regret something I had done than regret taking no action at all. I would like to help too. Perhaps I can aid the injured. Idiocy. Oh, Father. Chill. No matter the reasons, I'm the one who took your father from you. I can't use this war as an excuse. If you want revenge on me for your father, I understand. You have that right. Once you've had some time to think things through, let me know what you will do. I'd like to have you stay with us, but it's really up to you. That's all I had to say. One, two, three, 5 in all. We're lucky to have that many. Captain Har, what are we supposed to do now? General Shahiram is dead and our homes are gone. What are we to do with our families? What do you want to do? We've lost any right we had to stay here, so that leaves Benyan or Crimea. General Shahiram was slain by Crimea. Joining up with them now is not possible. Then all you can do is return to Benyan. I doubt you'll get a hero's welcome, but I have an old friend in the Pegasus Knights. Shall I contact her? Oh gods, 18 long years. What does any of it mean now? Don't say that. No matter what, I'm proud to have served under General Shahiram. You're right. It was an honor. Oh boy, here we are in Dane. Imposing looking place. Well, that's that. We gained some time by flooding the river, but it won't hold them for long. I knew that foreign cur was useless. Looks like the decisive battle will be fought near the capital. Preparations are complete, General Petrine. In order to ease command for you, Sir Brian will serve as your deputy. Regarding strategy, it would be easiest if you spoke with him directly. Sorry to tell you this, Ina, but I'm not the one who will be directing our forces in the capital. Will it be the Black Knight then? The plans must be adjusted slightly. I'll select someone else to act as deputy. No, not him either. His Majesty wishes you to direct the defenses, Ina. Me? I am to take command of the army? That's right. You're moving up in the world, General Ina. It's too much for me. I must confirm this with the king. Ha! What a rare sight this is. I've never seen you so flustered. Listen, if you wish to meet with His Majesty, you must fulfill your duties. He's ordered that there be no communications until that time.
I'm a bit late.
Well, if it isn't the Big Black Knight. It's been such a long time. You're always so very busy, aren't you? Here one day, there the next. Your secret maneuvers are...
They are proof of the trust His Majesty has placed in me. Ina, go to the east gate. You have a visitor.
Very well. Is it the worm? Did he bring it with him?
It appears so. He insists that he gave it directly over to Ina, though.
As long as it is ours, it makes no difference.
When Ina returns, you will be the one to take it directly to the king. Show care that it is not unwrapped on the way there. That could be unfortunate. I don't need to be told that. More importantly, what will you do now?
Me? I will do something sneaky, I'm guessing. Ina, have you been well? Where is Liren's medallion? Right here, take it, please. It feels so heavy, and it's not all the wrapping either. Could this be the chaotic energy of an evil god? So you can now return to King Ashnard's side, can you not? No, not yet. What do you mean? I've been entrusted with the defense of the capital. I must face the Crimean army.
No!
Thank you. You've done so much for me. But now it's enough. Please, reclaim your freedom. There's no need for you to follow Dane's orders any longer.
And you? Do you mean to die?
No, I cannot retreat. Even if I have to slaughter the entire Crimean army, I will return to him.
Yet he thinks nothing of you.
That matters not. The only place I belong is at his side. I will most likely never see you again. I will pray for your eternal happiness.
Ina, wait!
Forget about me. That is my final request. Farewell, Nasir.
Ina. We found the traitor!
Alright, thank you for hanging around for the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, watching me make a fool of myself in the first chapter, and doing decently in the second, even if it was a little bit plain. Next time, we will be facing off against Ina, it seems, in the capital of Dane, and that will be exciting. So that will be Wednesday, and I hope to see you all there. Take care.